Hello, YouTube viewers. This is May Chosen One, and I'm back again with another segment of Visions of What Is to Come. I know it's been a while since I've recorded anything, and that's because I was having dreams and visions that I really wasn't sure about. I wanted to wait until I had something significant to collaborate what I was seeing and dreaming. Thus, I'm back. First, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate, there are many people who are coming to watch my videos, and I really appreciate that. And I do have some loyal subscribers. It's not many, but I am grateful and thankful for you who have subscribed to me. May God bless you. I'm going to jump right in and just start telling you what I've been seeing and experiencing. First, I've been having a lot of visions and dreams regarding aliens. And when I say aliens, don't think of like some alien monster or something. I'm talking about people. Well, I'm talking about beings who look like people. They have flesh and skin on them like we are, but they're not. And I've had a vision where we have a weapon that is handmade that we can use to go into battle with them. Now, I don't know. Apparently, the Lord is going to give instruction to a prophet or a prophetess and give instructions on how to create this weapon. But it was homemade. I remember looking at it and saying, wow, this wasn't something that was manufactured. It was like we had instruction and we, took the instructions that we had and we created the weapon to defeat them. But the main reason I'm on today is because of an out of body experience I had. This out of body experience I had, it was quite alarming, and I'm going to tell it the best way I can. And I know it's going to sound weird to some, but to some they'll understand. And maybe somebody even know or heard of this, and they can tell me what's happening. But anyway, I was out of my body. And how I know I was out of my body is because I have gotten out of my body before, not at will. There's nothing that I can do at will. And people call it astral project. I don't believe in astral projection or purposely remote viewing. I can remote view, but it's not something that I do. It just I will be relaxing and all of a sudden I can see what's happening in somebody else's house. It's not anything that I have done. It's just a gift that I've had since I was, I guess, 12, and I probably was even younger. I don't remember. But anyway, this out of body experience I had, I was standing on the side of a road and I was watching this man. He was watching another man that was getting out of this vehicle. And I could hear him saying, I'm going to get that vehicle. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get his vehicle and I'm going to take it from him. It was like he was, get ready to do, like an auto theft. And I was watching him. I was on the side of the road and not looking around my surroundings. I said, okay, I'm out of my body. Okay, let's see what's happening here. So he got the man out of the vehicle somehow and he disabled him. At that point, I knew he wasn't human. So I'm thinking that the man who took the vehicle knew that this man wasn't human, and he knew what to do to subdue him. He got inside his vehicle, and when he got inside, I could see it as though I was sitting in the vehicle with him. All of a sudden, it was like lightning inside the vehicle going around, and I could see his skeleton, and his chemistry was changing. And there was an angel or a messenger on the side of me telling me I couldn't see the messenger what was happening. It was saying it's changed his DNA. It's picking up where he wants to go, and it's going to take him to where he wants to go. I don't think the person knew that the vehicle was alien technology. But what happened was we was transformed to the 1950s. I was transported with him. The vehicle took off almost like Back to the Future, but it wasn't going as fast. It was like it took off, but you couldn't see it when it took off. And then we was just in 1950. And I remember he got out of the vehicle and he was scared. And he took off running, and I looked. And all of a sudden, I was witnessing events from the 1950s. I saw groups from the 50s that had hit songs. I was there, watching things happen as though I was living, the life. And I think that it was important for me to pick up, the essence of that time zone, so I can, I mean, that year, so I can know where we were transformed to. So apparently, either it's out now or it's coming. There will be aliens who look like humans, who will have vehicles that can take them. Okay, you might well say it was a time machine that can take them to another era. And you people who are robbing people, they better be very careful who are they're kind of trying to carjack, because they can end up going someplace that they didn't want to go. I believe that this man who robbed him and carjacked him in the first place knew he was not human, but I don't think he knew that the vehicle was a time machine, because that's in essence that's what it was. It looked like a time machine. I can't. It looked like it was a vehicle, but it functioned as a time machine. And I'm not one to get into the sci-fi. I'm not a sci-fi buff. I've only probably seen Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back. I've never seen all of them. I've probably never seen a full episode of I forgot the Star Trek. I'm not a science fiction person, so it's not some fantasy of my choice. As some people may be saying, "Oh, that sounds like a," no. I was out of my body. I witnessed it, and I experienced what this man, went through. When he went to the other time zone, the other year, and Back to the Future, so to speak. I was there, when the vehicle left and went to another dimension, another time. He didn't know. I remember he was in the vehicle and he was like shaking like this, and then the lightning was going on inside of it, just like Back to the Future. And I'm gonna tell you something. I've said it before. A lot of these movies that Hollywood is making, they're based on some facts. Okay, just like if you look at The Walking Dead, and they're talking about the zombies, and I know all of you have heard about, these bath salts is what they're calling it. That's making people, eat people faces and flesh. I believe it's something different, but you know, that again, it's like people call them zombies, and a lot of them can't be put down just by regular, like a police officer. Take more than one. Some of them have to have, got have to be shot multiple times. They say that they have superhuman strength, and all of that. People used to laugh at, but you better be getting ready, okay, spiritually, and emotionally. And if you don't know the Lord, right now I suggest for you to just, bow your heads and just ask God, to come into your life. Just say, Lord, forgive me for the things I've done, or I'm a backslider. I want to come back to you. I need you to show me, what to do. I want to be ready, because I say, and I say it again, and I will always say, I believe that we're going to go through a tribulation period, before, the Lord returns. I believe that, and I will continue to believe it. I wasn't born and raised to believe it, but I have seen too many things and experienced too many things, and I know that the Lord is not showing me these things just for my own amusement. And like I said, it took me a while to get back online here, because I want to make sure, that I was seeing the right thing. I was having visions and dreams about aliens fighting them, but this last out of body experience just sealed the deal for me. So I just want to, encourage each one of you to keep, getting yourself ready, store goods, and there's gonna come a time when, food is gonna be rare. If you can see right now the drought, this is August 7th, 2012. The drought is affecting the crops, thus will affect the food supply. There's gonna be a shortage on things. I mean, people, you see the signs, but you're in denial, and it's called the normacy bias. Where people think, oh, that could never happen here, but it can and it will. You see danger ahead. You're not just landing on this channel by coincidence. God has brought you here, and something in your spirit is telling you that there is something that's going to happen. I totally agree. Well, I want to thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for taking the time to subscribe to me. If you haven't, please do. And, I will definitely keep you all posted as the Lord gives me these visions. I don't post anything unless I know that I've heard from God. I want to say, may God bless you and may heaven shine upon you.